Okay. Hello, Sushila. My name is Silvana. Nice to meet you. I am your counselor today, and our meeting goals are just to discuss a little bit about how are you feeling, what are your concerns, your principal concerns, and how we can work here in this space if you want to try it. Okay. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. How do you feel today?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Cecilia. I'm really here, but not because of my interest, but it's my ex-husband forced me to come here because he thinks that I'm something not doing well. Like we have two children and we are just I'm like we have some kind of a struggle or a mess between our children and my ex-husband, and it's not me, but it's every time like my ex-husband tells me that I'm not fitting in proper with them. Like I'm just overacting or overprotecting my children. I'm not giving a proper space to them. Yeah, but I don't think so. It's necessary for me to come here today, but it's just because of my husband I am being forced to come here.
Okay, but this situation sounds very difficult for you. And for example, how do you experience this situation? How do you feel this pressure of him?
It's so exhausting, like I have no words to explain it. Like because of my ex-husband relationship, and it's like somewhere I'm getting little bit difficult in my present relationship, my now husband. And yeah, it's always the matter like overprotection or something. Like he comes and takes the space of the children in an inappropriate manner. Like it's not a proper timing. Like he don't get a proper schedule for meeting them, and they are being just disturbed by his activities.
Oh, that sounds very difficult for you to be in this middle point. It's like you need to handle all the situation around you. And how do you feel with this situation? It sounds like very difficult to manage.
Yeah, it's so difficult. Like as I'm working and I'm going to look after two children. It's totally hampering my day-to-day activities. Like every time in my mind is something like how I can settle this issue. How we can move together. Like I don't want to separate the children from their actual father, and he's not trying to understand that. Like you want to create always like fun or recreation to children. Yeah, that's right, but there is some time a schedule. Like he can't break their study time or something important time. It's something that we are not able to manage all those things.
Yeah, it sounds that you want your children have a good relationship with their parent, but at the same time, you need to know that everything will be in order with some structure and to offer them like something with some with the appropriate goals for each day, no, like to achieve each goal for each day in the proper way, no with the stress and then party and then eat whatever you find and then it sounds it sounds difficult, but okay. So what do you want to achieve? For example, if you are here already, what do you want to achieve in this relationship? Do you want to be more close to your kids or more close with him, or do you want to put everything like in a correct way, or do you want to feel less connected with the situation? What do you want in this?
To be honest, I just want to fix all those things. Like, yeah, I want some proper schedule for everything. Like he can't come and mess everything. Like, yeah. Today I'll train my kids like by 8 o'clock they have to go to the school and they have to come by 4 o'clock, and by 8:30 they should finish their homeworks and everything. But I just make a schedule for 2 3 days. Then again he's coming in the between and taking them for some outside game, and they're just listening like in the somewhere like it's a recent like incident that he took them in their school hour, and I just got call from their teacher like your kids were not here. That sounds so bad, and I was not aware he had taken them for activities, and I just got the call. That doesn't sound no. All those things like it looks a minor event, but it's gonna take a very bad, no, bad impact in my brain that I'm not able to save the future of my children, right? That's haunts me every day, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And in fact, it sounds too like for safety, for logistic, for communication, it's not working. How old are your children?
Uh, one my like daughter is like 13 years and boy is 7, 8 years.
Oh, they are kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. For kids, it's very important to have a
Yeah,
structure.
and they are always in this jumping emotion state, you know. They want me the want, and in between he's coming and just scratching every schedule, and I'm not able to bring them in the train, and I don't want to see them that what we are going through, like a kind of misunderstanding between me and my ex-husband. I don't want to see let them see all those things. Yeah, I just want a peaceful relationship that goes well.
And you said like a key element here. The kids want what they want, no? They don't matter the time, they don't matter the way, they just want that they want. And adults, as parents, sometimes we need to put boundaries for this situation and to teach them the importance of the schedule, about to be aware of the other things that we need to concern each time that we make a decision, right? So it sounds that your kids need this structure and you're struggling with your ex-husband with this structure. So maybe here we can work a little bit, if you want, about how to organize this situation a little bit in your head, in your heart, in your own life, and how you can handle a little bit about the situation, because it sounds that you feel very overwhelmed because it's confusing, and it sounds very, very, very difficult. Do you want me, maybe we can schedule another appointment and we can discuss a little bit more about the situation? How do you feel? And maybe some examples that you are living each day at home, and all the things that you want to share with me. Everything will be confidential. Everything will be by your own. You are the leader here, and I am just here to be with you in this process. And of course, for me, it could be a pleasure to know you a little bit more. Do you want to schedule another appointment, maybe?
I don't think so. Like we need a kind of counseling or something, because I see a straightforward question here. Like, you know, just if he can understand me, like if he able to understand what I'm making a plan for our future children. I'm still mentioning it's our future children, right? I'm not going to separate him from like them from him. I just want what, like, he should have a perfect timing, like he can take a quality time with them and every Saturday, Sunday. There is no disturbance for everybody. Like even I'm at the leave, like, you know, holidays, and he also has children also have. I just want to go in the track, but coming on the Tuesday or Wednesday, like Thursday, whenever he wants, and just miss, it's not a good one, right?
Oh,
We need to see the time too.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
for me, I think it doesn't feel like we need to talk, but I'm going to just talk one again time with him. Like maybe he can join with you, or we can come together and just have some kind of direction which can fit us. Yeah.
Of course, it sounds a good idea. And I think it's important. If you need to talk one more time with him and try, it sounds that it's very fair that you have this chance, and you should do it knowing that you are making your best with these kids and trying the best for the family, right? And if you need in some point to talk after that, before that, you can come with me and we can discuss the situation in another way, not like, in this counseling we will not find the answers for both. We can work with your emotions, with your questions, with your answers that you are finding, and in this way you can feel more power, more complete to achieve all the goals that you have for you and for your family, right? So please let me know if you want to chat a little bit more later, and I hope you the best. It sounds that you are helping your own process, but at the same time, you are very, very careful and you love so much your kids.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming today.
Yeah, once again, I have some words to put. Just my concern is like being a mother. I just want to fix everything, like whether coming together with my ex-husband or just we can talk with three of us, like my present husband and ex-husband. My goal is like my kids should not be settled anywhere. Like they should be goal oriented, and later, like it's their psychology how it affects them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to pick like even my mom and dad are like living differently, but they have a good timing with us. They have set. I want to have that impression. Yeah, that's what I want to schedule it. Thank you for all your like all guidance. And definitely, if there is a need for future, I'll be in touch with you. Thank you for
Okay.
your all guidance.
Thanks to you. My
Thank you.
pleasure. Okay.
Okay.